Thank you for joining us here on Aesthetic TV. I'm Dr. Andrew Orden.
And I'm Misha DeBono. Today we'll be discussing a breakthrough product in the anti-aging skincare category, the PaloVia Skin Renewing Laser.
To tell us more about this exciting innovation, we've invited Dr. Susan Evans, a prominent Beverly Hills dermatologist, to join us here today. Welcome to Aesthetic TV, Dr. Evans.
Thanks so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, let's get started. We have the PaloVia Skin Renewing Laser right in front of us. It looks pretty simple. What is it and how does it work?
The PaloVia laser is the first FDA-cleared at-home laser clinically proven to reduce one of the first signs of aging, fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. It's the same patented fractional laser technology used by doctors, but adapted for home use.
Fractional laser skin treatments are becoming increasingly popular for people who are looking for non-surgical procedures to treat fine lines and wrinkles. But up until now, these treatments were only available at doctors' offices. Isn't that right, Dr. Evans?
Yes, that's right. Doctors have been using these types of lasers for over a decade. But PaloVia laser is the first fractional laser that is FDA cleared to treat eye wrinkles at home without requiring a visit to the doctor.
You know, every time I open a magazine or I walk into a department store, I learn about a new skincare product that's supposedly going to take years off my face. Well, what makes the PaloVia laser different from other products?
As you can imagine, getting FDA clearance for the first ever at-home laser to treat eye wrinkles was no easy feat. The PaloVia laser was subjected to rigorous clinical testing. In fact, hundreds of participants conducted over 7,500 eye area treatments. In the clinical studies, 92% of the participants had a visible reduction in the fine lines and wrinkles around their eyes after just 1 month of daily treatments. Just take a look at this time-lapse video. Here we see a close-up before treatment. Note the fine lines and wrinkles beside and below the eye. Then we see what happens after 4 weeks of daily treatments with the PaloVia laser, and it gets better. Watch now what happens after an additional 4 weeks of twice-weekly maintenance treatments. As you can see, the results are natural looking but dramatic.
That really is incredible, but I have to say, I'm really not that surprised. I've used fractional lasers on my patients, and the results can be truly remarkable.
Well, let's start at the beginning. What is this technology and who makes this revolutionary product?
Fractional laser technology was pioneered by the same company that created this new at-home laser. Palomar Medical Technologies, a leading manufacturer of the large, super expensive cosmetic lasers used by dermatologists and plastic surgeons in their offices.
You know, as a plastic surgeon, I've been using fractional treatments in my practice for years, and like any physician working in the field, I know Palomar as one of the leaders in this technology. They really are one of the true experts in this area.
Well, before we get into the details of just how the PaloVia laser works on the skin, let's back up for a moment and discuss how wrinkles and fine lines form in the first place. Dr. Orden, can you give us just sort of a quick explanation of that?
Sure, Misha. You know, it's actually not that hard to explain. Our skin has two primary layers, the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis is the thin outer layer, partially consisting of dead skin cells that protects the body from the outside world. The dermis is below the epidermis and has collagen and elastin fibers that, like springs in a mattress, form a supportive structure that helps the skin on top look smooth and youthful. With age, this supportive structure weakens, causing wrinkles to form.
So how does the PaloVia laser work to repair this damage?
Unlike lotions and creams, which are most effective on the skin's outer layer, the PaloVia laser also works below the surface, where the wrinkles form. It generates short pulses of microfine laser light that penetrate deeply into the skin sublayers, treating the skin's aging support structure. Then the body's natural healing process sweeps away older, damaged tissue and rebuilds the skin's supportive structure with new collagen and elastin, the crucial building blocks of smooth, youthful skin. Each treatment only affects a fraction of the skin, but the effects are cumulative. So over 30 days, the coverage builds as more of the skin is treated and renewed.
So instead of just plumping up the skin, the PaloVia laser actually stimulates your body to create brand new collagen and elastin, something no cream or lotion could ever do.
Exactly. The PaloVia laser actually renews the skin.
So, Dr. Evans, who can use the PaloVia laser? Is it for everyone, or is it recommended for certain skin types?
The PaloVia laser can be used by anyone who has fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes and wants to do something about them. It's suitable for all skin types.
Now that we know how the PaloVia laser works, let's talk with someone who has actually used it. Dr. Evans, I'd love for you to join us for a demonstration.
We're here with Katie, who has tried the PaloVia laser at home. Katie, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's show our viewers just how easy it is to use the PaloVia laser. Each treatment session involves 3 simple steps. Step 1, preparing your skin. Wash and dry your face. Then gently apply the PaloVia pre-treatment gel to the skin around your eyes. It's important to use the PaloVia gel and only the PaloVia gel every time you use the laser. They are made to work together. Now that the gel is applied, let's move on to step 2, treating your wrinkles. Place the treatment window on the wrinkle. Adjust the handpiece until the blue contact light illuminates. This tells you that the treatment window is in full contact with the skin. The handpiece will not activate unless the blue contact light is on. Then press and release the activation button. When the blue light turns off and the clicking sound stops, the application is complete. Then you just move about a ½ inch down the wrinkle and repeat. In general, it takes about 6 to 8 applications around each eye to cover the entire area.
What does it actually feel like?
You can barely feel it, just a quick prickly sensation. It's not painful at all.
The PaloVia laser has 3 intensity levels, so you can adjust the settings if you need to. For best results, it's recommended that you use the highest setting you can comfortably tolerate.
And about how long does it take for a full session on both eyes?
Not long at all, just 3 to 4 minutes.
Once you've finished treating the area around both eyes, you can move to step 3, cleaning and moisturization. Wash and dry your face. Apply your favorite facial moisturizer. In fact, that's one of the great things about the PaloVia laser. You can continue to use all of the same skincare and cosmetic products that you know and trust.
How often do you use it?
Once a day for a month, and then twice a week to maintain your results.
Exactly. That's the recommended protocol. Daily for 1 month and then 2 times per week to maintain results. It's important to continue the maintenance treatments because studies show that improvements continue well beyond the initial 4 weeks.
So did you experience any sort of side effects?
Right afterward, the skin is warm like a mild sunburn, and I see little red rectangles right where I applied the laser. I usually treat myself at night before bed, and by the time I wake up, most of the redness is gone. And whatever's left, I can easily conceal with makeup.
Katie, thanks so much for showing us how easy and fast the PaloVia laser is to actually use.
It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Dr. Evans, thank you for that great demonstration. So now we've seen the PaloVia laser in action, we've learned what it does and how it works. Well, let's talk about what everyone out there wants to know. What kind of results can one expect?
The results are truly amazing. As I mentioned earlier, 92% of the clinical study participants had a noticeable reduction in fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes after just 1 month of daily use.
You know, of course, seeing is believing. So let's take another look at that time-lapse video. Dr. Evans, can you walk us through it one more time?
Note the fine lines and wrinkles beside and below the eye. Then we see what happens after just 4 weeks of daily treatments with the PaloVia laser. Watch now what happens after an additional 4 weeks of twice per week maintenance treatments. So after 8 weeks of use, this person truly looks like a much younger version of herself.
Well, these results are terrific, but are they typical? Let's hear what some actual users have to say, as well as how they look after they've completed 4 to 8 weeks of treatment. Kelly from Goldilocks Review says, You put on the gel, cover the target areas, about 6 or 8 zaps per eye, and you are done. It's super simple. Cindy from Prime Beauty says, my crow's feet are softened and the finer lines have pretty much vanished. The PaloVia at-home laser did in 30 days what years of creams and serums haven't been able to accomplish.
Now that we've seen what the PaloVia skin renewing laser can do, I'm sure people at home are wondering how much it costs. So, is it affordable?
The PaloVia laser offers substantial value. Instead of spending thousands of dollars on professional treatments, you can own the PaloVia skin renewing laser for just $499.
Wow, that is a great value. And I know on average a single fractional laser treatment at the doctor's office costs $1,200. Usually you need to go back for follow-up sessions, so the total cost is much higher.
Okay, I'm convinced. Where do we buy it?
You can go to PaloVia.com or call 1-866-PaloVia.
Sounds great. So when I buy my PaloVia laser, what's actually included with it?
You receive everything you need to start your eye wrinkle reducing treatments. The PaloVia handpiece, a bottle of pre-treatment gel, and the charger, all packaged in this elegant storage case. Oh, and I almost forgot. This pocket holds the step-by-step instruction booklet. As you can see, it has easy to follow directions with full color photographs. Palomar really put some thought into this.
So how long does this bottle of gel last, and then how do we get more?
Each 1 ounce bottle lasts for about 60 treatment sessions or about 7 months of twice weekly maintenance treatments. When you use up the first bottle, you can order an additional bottle for just $30 through PaloVia.com or by calling 1-866-PaloVia.
Okay, so I really hate to ask the question, but I know that some of our viewers are wondering, what if it doesn't work for me?
I'm so glad you asked that. The people at Palomar are so confident that you're going to love this product. They offer a 60-day money-back guarantee on every purchase.
Wow, 60 days. They really do believe in their product.
We've learned so much about the many features and benefits of the PaloVia skin renewing laser today. But Dr. Evans, can you please go over them one more time?
I'd be glad to. The PaloVia skin renewing laser is FDA cleared to treat fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. Has undergone rigorous clinical studies where it's been proven to work. Has the same patented fractional laser technology that doctors use in their offices but adapted for use at home. Actually renews the skin with fresh collagen and elastin. Is less than 1/2 the cost of one professional treatment and comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Don't just take my word for it. Do your own research on PaloVia.com or call at 1-866-PaloVia. There's a wealth of helpful information to help you decide whether the PaloVia laser is right for you.
This truly is a revolutionary product, and as a physician who has used fractional laser technology with my own patients, I know the kind of results it can deliver. The treatments take just 3 to 4 minutes a day, and you can do them in the privacy and comfort of your own home, and get the kind of results we've seen and heard about here today. It's incredible, really impressive.
And it's a great value too. Again, you can learn more and purchase the PaloVia laser at PaloVia.com or by calling 1-866-PaloVia.
Dr. Evans, thank you so much for joining us today to tell us about the PaloVia skin renewing laser.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And for you out there, thanks for watching Aesthetic TV. Stay tuned and stay beautiful. We'll see you the next time.
Bye, everyone.